night casts like this, and no one's ever gonna want to co-cast with me.
Outworld Devourer.
Oh crap, Outworld Devourer. Also, you can follow me on Twitch here, versus the mayor. I have a website, VTMdota, and I'm sponsored by FYM Hot Sauce, FYMHotSauce.com. There, now I can get paid. So, we got a Nyx Assassin, got an Outworld Devourer. So, our brains would tell us the Nyx owns the Outworld Devourer, but last game, Braveheart didn't do crap with the Nyx. Like, it was just a what do you call it? A bad pick, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it was a bad pick. He got an Aghanims. He got farm, I guess. It's just didn't do much. I can't give you the mod, man. I barely got mod myself. Broken English, yet casting Dota?
10 seconds.
Oh my god. I'm a freaking foreigner. Oh god. 2 casters. I wish there was another caster here. The problem is... So I'm going to tell you guys a little something about Dota, right? Like the casting scene. No one's really going to ever tell you guys this, so you're getting some insider information. There's like 3 tiers to the casting scene. There's the top tier, you know, that's your gods, your Merlinis, your OD pixels, your LDs. There's the mid tier. Those are your people like formerly Android. She bumped up into the top tier. Those were your Llama Down Unders, your Lyricals. These are the people who, you know, they get contract work here and there, but they're not in an actual like group. And then there's like the low tier people like myself. And with the low tier people like myself, we kind of don't get paid to cast, usually. Some of us do. But for the most part, we just take stuff to kind of build up some recognition, make people notice our names, and then maybe move up to the next tier, right? So, in my little tier, most people still have to work jobs. So, tier 20. Oh, dude, guys, don't be mean. So, most people have to work jobs. So, they get casts for themselves, right? But then their schedules are so busy with work and trying to have friends that they can never just pick up other people's stuff. So, if I get like a last-minute cast like this, other casters in my level, they're just unavailable. And then the people way above my level, like, you know, they don't... I have nothing to offer them, you know? I don't have many Twitter followers. This isn't a paying job. Why would they take it, you know? If you're good at something, why do it for free? They're good at it. They're not going to do it for free. And also, it's like, there's no way for us lower tier casters to really entice the higher tier casters to help us out. So it's one of those things where it's like tier 1 casters are like CEOs of McDonald's. Tier 2 casters are like managers who don't want to associate with the tier 3 casters who are like the guy picking his nose as he takes out the french fries. Anyway, I've talked about this long enough. Stop talking about dick pics, guys. Chill. Cyclops is definitely tier 1 caster. I really hope he actually gets to an international someday. He's a cool guy. Anyway, enough about all this dumb stuff. I'm going to do some actual casting. Outworld Devourer with an Omni Knight and a Timbersaw. That is, like, Brawlhalla. That is straight up battling. I mean, you have... Omni Knight did get nerfed recently. Repel is down to 4 seconds level 1, 10 seconds level 4. So 2 seconds shaved off from all levels. But still, that's an Outworld Devourer with a free BKB who can just wreck faces while he has a Timbersaw, like, throwing his chains through fights, throwing out buzzsaws, slicing people in half. So this Oracle is going to try his best to keep people alive, but that's just, it's a painful time. The Storm Spirit here, I'm pretty sure he's going to be trying to do his best to pick off the Omni Knight so that his team can then take a fight without an Omni Knight threat. This guy sounds like a normie. Yeah, I'm pretty normal. Don't get why Slacks is a caster? Because Slacks is funny. So there's basically 3 schools of thought with casters. You have really good hype casters. Those are like your LDs, your OD pixels. You know, and as they have to have some sort of, you know, personality. But they're really good at announcing the game. Then you have your analysts. Those are your people, your Merlinis, your Blitzes, who
10 seconds.
are just fantastic at picking apart the way that the players think and the way that the Dota is run. And then you have this little pocket third person
Reserve time.
who doesn't show up too much, but that's just straight up entertainment. Sometimes on like lower tier matches like this game, I mean, we only got 1,200 people watching. If I had a Slacks casting right now, this would be a really fun time for you guys. Guys find Slacks awkward? Oh god. Anyway, so that's... Slacks has filled a role which has been missing in Dota. And he gets attention.
Team ban.
He gets attention. I mean, of all of the people in the Dota scene, who has been talked about the most in the past month? Slacks. The guy gets attention. He's smart. Some people might think he's an idiot. I think Slacks might be the smartest man in all of Dota.
Remaining.
Pay attention to him. Like, if you go to his casts or you watch what he does, pay attention to that man. He is carefully crafting everything he says and does. He's a genius. Oh man, I can't do PPAP again, guys. If you want, you could just queue up the PPAP in another tab and listen to it while I play. It's been stuck in my head. I hate it. So a Jakiro, good for tower pushes. Macro Pyre, great for when you have people locked in place. You can set someone up with this Astral Imprisonment, then they're going to be in that Macro Pyre. And if you time it right, you have the Ice Path as well. So that's like a full Ice Path's duration inside of the Macro Pyre. Pretty painful. And then if your Omni Knight's standing next to him, they get really slow. Oh god, and then an Ursa?
Dire team.
Oh god. Oh, poor Braveheart. Well, they have a Razor, so that's both good and bad. Ursa gets his own damage naturally. Even if you have 0 damage, you're going to be doing Fury Swipes damage. And that stacks up quick.
10 seconds remaining.
Razor's kind of an embarrassing hero, though, because he, like, whips you in the face with your own damage.
5 seconds remaining.
Actions... Yeah, Sir Action Slacks has a Psych Major. Okay, I see it, man. Oh, man, you guys. PPAP'd you guys right in the face. So, Braveheart's draft, it doesn't look very cohesive. You have, like, 2 pick-off-oriented gankers. One is going to be a support. So, your Nyx is going to be trying to scout with the Vendetta, get some good impales, and allow your Storm Spirit to pick people off. But then you're, like... I don't know. I think that's committing too much to trying to get a ganks. And then, like, look at this. The only people you're ever going to really kill in the ganks...
Admiral Kunkka.
Oh, and there's Kunkka. Okay, that sets it all up. That actually ties it all together. Good job, Braveheart. You made me look like a freaking idiot. I'll never forget this. Talk about bans, too? Ah, crap. I can't see the bans. Pretty sure that they banned a Void and a Drow. Void is a good ban because he's a great offlaner. He can get a lot out of his lane. It's hard getting him out. You have to commit a lot to killing him. You have to make sure you have like high burst potential. Basically, you need a Lion in order to kill the Void. And then if you ever group up for a team fight, you know, your Void, he's going to catch you guys in a Chronosphere. And that sucks, you know?
10 seconds remaining.
Right? Right, guys? That sucks.
5 seconds
So
remaining.
that's why you ban Void. And then Drow, she hits hard. Alright. So, Zhao 8 playing the Jakiro. Don't know if I agree with that, but it's always fun seeing a hero get picked.
For battle.
Red Eye, if you're watching, this one's for you, buddy. Zhao 8 heard your cries, and he's trying to fulfill your needs. All of your wildest desires. Yeah. So, Oracle taking one for the team and going the old 2 tango route so that Win can have both tangos shared. That's a team player, man. This is how you know that this team wants to win. Their hearts are in it. Their brave hearts are in this. I get super salty, though, when I'm in my pubs, and I'm like, they're like, oh, you're solo support, and then it's like 2 tangos, please, and I'm like, fuck. This is going to be a hard game. Jakiro with boots. Please, good God, Lord, tell me he goes dual breath and then maxes liquid fire.
30 seconds.
I think Jakiro would be picked more if Ice Path wasn't such a garbage skill. It's pretty dope with an ether lens, because then you have like a mile-long trap to catch someone with a little stun, but good lord, situationally, it is not a skill that I would want. Our Ursa has a Tango and a Salve, along with this stout shield. He's having a fun time. Probably going to grab Fury Swipes next. Super, getting himself a rune. Astral Imprisonment. So this is the new build for those of you guys who are watching and haven't played OD in a long, long time. You just get like the one casual level of Arcane Orb, and then just max Imprisonment and Essence Aura. That way you have the range from the Astral Imprisonment, and you can use it to farm. And that's the thing. You just become kind of a farming mid in the sense of the Invoker. Ooh, Torrent catching out Super. Kunkka running up. And then running away. Okay, nice. We have Win throwing down all of these Static Remnants. Top, Zhao 8 solo laning, while the Timber Saw is just straight to the jungle, so... This is one thing I've seen Zhao 8 teams do a lot of the time during the Iron Talon reign. He'll go in as a 4 position and just at least sap some experience, because now bottom, you get a self-sufficient laner like this Ursa with a support that can save his life or be aggressive if need be. And then look at this. The Ursa can keep control of his lane himself. The offlaner is going to get some experience, right? But if you figure they're going to Iron Talon jungle, then either way they're going to get experience. So now you're just getting a lot out of your lanes. The problem is he's on a Jakiro who has like no escape mechanism. But look at this. Spamming that dual breath. Super looks like he's having a slightly rough time in lane right now. Does pop that salve. Dog 7. Double mango strat. I love it. Mangoes are like the best item in the game. Timber Saw farming away very low. Dies to creeps. Bought out just beforehand. And the Kunkka got himself a bounty rune. Nice. Good easy farm. Good time. Thought you were discussing the caster. Fake hype is horrible. Yeah, I do have bad eating habits. How did you know that, Zonkster? How'd you know? Okay, so LPC trying to wrap around on the Dog 7. Dog 7. It's actually an... I don't know, man. They switched it up. They did the offlane Nyx, and it's actually kind of working, but not. So he's getting experience. He's not getting much farm. He's about getting as much farm this game as Dog 7, you know, as he did last game as the Tidehunter. Maybe even a little bit more. And, I mean, he's doing a good job. I think it's that Spiked Carapace that's really helping enable him to staying alive. Torrent not hitting the mark on Zhao 8. The jukes are strong with him. And mid, Super, getting the level. Still doesn't even have a single level of Arcane Orb. Kind of not worth it until you get a higher mana pool, I don't think. There we are. Astral Imprisonment is used. Take that damage, Win. Getting attacked. Still, well, 3 Astral. The Torrent catching up Super. Like this be a first blood. He's trying to run away. He's getting right click. Does pop the wand. Almost said Fairy Fire there. Good Lord. Maybe I'm thinking because the OD could hit harder. There's another Imprisonment. But the Kunkka running away. LPC gonna help secure the rune. And now, Monet and Dog 7 battle it out in lane again. There we are. Earthshock level 1. Kind of a garbage skill at level 1. Fortune's End grabbing Zhao 8, and there's that tether. Static Link is there, and I miss first blood because I'm garbage. The OD killing the Kunkka. I don't think it should count if you kill like a half-dead support for first blood. So we're not counting that one, guys. Don't put that one on me. Okay. Here comes a spooky skeleton. Oh god, he's running. Oh, so spooky. Oracle's still only level 3. Actually sapping a lot of experience. Oh my gosh. Ursa, diving so deep. I was trying to find a talking point, and instead there was action. That's legitimately missing a first kill. Deny this. Nice. Good lord. I'm just gonna watch the health bars up here now. I'm not gonna try to talk about what's going on. You know, I'm just gonna wait for a health bar to tick down and then quickly click on it. Oh, nope, Timbersaw's not dead. Almost thought there was a gank there. These guys kill him so freaking fast. I have no time to actually react. Razor, static farming, gonna get himself a wand. Kunkka's mid. OD. Imprisoning a creep to get the last hit. Great job. This is a good ward here. Gives a lot of vision. Lets Braveheart know where the OD is. And a lot of times this ward spot right here, whoops, this gets dewarded a lot. A lot of times you'll have someone put a sentry about right here or here. You know, this area. But instead, it's, you know, it's only going to come to about here. It's not going to get dewarded very often. Great spot. I don't know why you'd want this ward as well. Ooh, good little spike carapace. Missing on the impale, though. And now bottom is free for Monet to farm. We have Dog 7 and Pink Chinese running over. They might be attempting to try to get a kill bottom. Zhao 8 has rotated over. Gonna help try to assault this tower. Has 2 levels in liquid fire instead of getting another level of dual breath. The stun's worth it. Be able to stop a potential TP out. They don't have very many stuns on the side of LGD.FY. Gonna take a quick look at the Storm's items. Pretty typical. Gets imprisoned. Takes some damage. Ripping apart that infused raindrop. I'm surprised he even picked that up. That's a lot of gold wasted. Dog 7 faking out the impale. Monet. Actually getting caught by the impale that time. Great job. Run in though. Slow build up for the Ursa. Saving up for a blink dagger first. Oh my god. Here we are. Some action going up. The heals onto the Storm Spirit. He tries to run away. He makes it. The Oracle healing him up. There's some turbulence. There's some aggression brewing. Both teams want to do something. We have some pings here as the Dire have spotted the Radiant Ward. Here comes LPC. Farm in the lane. And Wakesy doesn't have a level in Eye of the Storm yet. No big deal. Super. Gonna try to fight the Storm Spirit finally. No. Still just playing it safe. Not a level of sanity to eclipse it. And this tower bottom. There's the fortification on it. It's not gonna drop just yet. But the Ursa says, yes it is. And then claws it down. All of the bears in this game are so good at taking down towers. Lone Druid bear. Ursa bear. I think that's all the bears that there are. So LPC almost has himself a wand. Good stats. Nice cost-effective item. Looks like Wakesy going into a Dragonlance next, or maybe just an Elven skin right into Treads. There's that Ice Path catching out the Storm. He's now astrally imprisoned. Can he get away? Just barely. I was expecting like a level 3 ball lightning where it's really fast, and that was just like, blah. It just, like he was stuck in molasses. With smoke on the side of Braveheart. They're going to wrap around. They're looking for a kill. With the Kunkka leading the way. No, they're going to check the Roche Pit real quick. No, they're not. They know exactly where this Ursa is. They're going to wrap around on Yao. On this Timbersaw. With the Soul Ring. What are you guys going to do? Timber Chains. Gets brought right back. Jukes me out. Gets whipped. With the Fortune's End and everything. And then the Kill Steal Master. Oracle there. Level 3 Purifying Flames. Guns him down. Only 12 experience away from getting his level 6. Zhao 8 is not as rich as he was. So here we are. We have
Under attack.
Braveheart just kind of hanging back, trying to catch LFY out of position. And that's really what you got to do with these heroes. You can't really force them to be out. So that's the painful thing about the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit loves capitalizing on heroes who are out of position.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Or making them out of position. And I think Braveheart are kind of stuck into this little role where they have to go way out of their way. Speaking of, Fortune's End, the Ice Patch catching 2. Got Ball Lightning in. Down goes that Outworld Devourer. See? Caught him out of position. What the hell? What the hell was that?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Took a long time to die there. Heal up very quickly on Monet. Has the Blink Dagger already. He's looking like he's ready to fight. Razor level 2 static link. He casting for the late gay guys? Who's the late gay guys? What? Here we are, top. Yow! Oh, barely makes it out. Timber Chain's away. Now Win might be caught into a bad situation. Monet can blink in anytime if he wants. Phase boots over to farm. Nope, just trying to see if he catches anyone out. Decides to go back to another lane, and then Yao did not have enough of a beatdown. Keeps putting the pressure on this Storm Spirit. And Xiao 8 on this Jakiro. Liquid Fire on this tower. There's that blink onto this Oracle. Pops the False Promise. Gets caught in the Ice Path. Monet just ripping him to shreds. That False Promise is not saving you, boy. You're just making yeah, wasting some time there. Gets annihilated, and then this is a tower. Quick fortification, though. Wastes some more time. Dota's a game about time. Jakiro. Xiao 8 taking that. Not giving the gold to his carry. He says, screw it. Mine. Kunkka with phase boots. Nice and fast. Has Tidebringer level 1. It's kind of a skill you shouldn't even really bother upgrading if it's not the first thing that you max out. I never see the appeal in support Tidebringer. There we are. Blink Ursa gets that shock. Oh man, here comes the boat. Missing out on everyone. LPC trying to chase down Win. Win does pop that soul ring. Gets away with the Ball Lightning for now. Monet, 1 second till he can blink. Blinks up on him. Oh, Win is getting annihilated. Does Ball Lightning away again. Oh, that was a scary moment for that Storm Spirit. Dog 7 trying to run away. He's in the trees. We got the pings on the Yao. He's given vision. 3/4 up on his Vendetta. He might get revealed pretty soon. There's a TP in. Oh, and then that... Oh, the Wakesy. You fool. You damn fool. Got caught out in that Ice Path. Here's more fights. Fortune's End grabbing Yao. He's stuck in place as he tries to run. Monet roars at the top of his lungs. We have wards being placed. Quickly dewarded. Monet shreds this Razor. Gets annihilated. There's the Impale with the Astral Imprisonment. There's that Fortune's End. Chakram being thrown. Dog 7 running for his life. Dual Breath. Doesn't even matter. The X-Backs bringing Monet away. But there's a... Oh, man. The Astral Imprisonment was a good play, but he got annihilated. Now the Oracle running for his life. 4-step forward. False Promise. Oh, Green Chinese doing what he can to waste some time, if anything. Monet actually just backs off. They don't even care about fighting some more. Because guess what? They're farming creeps, and now they're going to take a tower. Are they? Nope, they're just backing off. They're
Dire's top tower is under attack.
way too far from this tower. So they're going to rotate down. Maybe start trying to put pressure on the mid tower. Who knows? Oh, there's the Sword Spirit. Oh, how did he not know they'd be there? Gets Astral imprisoned into an Ice Path. Annihilated. OD taking the kill. All he has is a 4-staff, and he's eviscerating enemies. Look at this. Net worth. The 3 cores from LGD.FY at the top, and then we got the... Oh, God. Every time I see an Ursa, I know that team's won.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ursa is the hero of the game. I'm telling you guys, pick him and you'll win more often than not. Such a freaking imbalanced hero right now. Enraged, best ultimate in the game. So during all of this madness, Ursa and LPC taking Roche. This is just a distraction by LGD, and they're playing it off with such aplomb. Here comes Green Chinese, wrapping around. Got himself some arcane boots. Storm Spirit running in. Almost taking down Zhao 8. He falls. We got the X on the super. He's doing what he can. It actually put him into a better position to try to hit this Storm Spirit. And now all of Braveheart are on the back foot. They're running away. Yao Tipper chains into a really weird place. Super isn't done fighting. Wind goes right into farming. Astral Imprisonment. Wind, dude, what are you doing? You paying attention? Here's Monet. Ball lightning. Blinks right in. Predicts it. Oh, Monet. God. God. Mega kill streak on this Ursa. All with just a blink dagger. 15 minutes in. This might be Rax soon. Good lord. That's a basher on this Ursa as well. Gonna have a mech pretty soon on the Omni Knight. Meanwhile, let's see, the carry on the other side has a Dragon Lance and a Ring of Aquila. Oh, painful. Zhao 8 has almost as much farm as the enemy Storm Spirit. Working for 4 staff, I think. Kunkka doing his best to keep the lane pushed out. Here's the Oracle. Running through the jungle. Can he find some farm? Trying to ward. Look at this. This is... So, for those of you who never play support, and you're like, oh, I'm going to start playing support. Here's your first tip. Always put the sentry before the observer ward so that you can see if there's an enemy sentry there. See? Yeah. You check for other wards first. Now you all know how to play support. That's literally all there is to it. Stacking, pulling, all that other stuff. Dumb. Not worth it. Nice little high ground ward up here. Fortune's End trying to stop Monet. But what can you do as an Oracle against a freaking bear with an Aegis? This is a 2-life bear. This is a Wraith King as a bear. Here comes Razor. Trying to use his plasma field to spam out. Torrent catching only Yao. Monet is repelled. There we are. Oh, throat going dry because of all the intensity. That's a tower lost. Monet's just going to keep hitting. Take down this melee Rax if you can. There's that Fortune's End. Catching a few. And Monet jumping forward, deciding to take down this Oracle. There's a Guardian Angel. Macropyre's up. Everyone's taking damage. Sword Spear zipping in, trying to take down Super. Oh, he's baiting them. Jebaited. No one has actually died yet on the side of Braveheart besides the Oracle. But the Rax are taking a lot of damage here. Blink forward from Monet. He jumps onto Wakesy. Takes him down. That's a Razor dead. GG from Braveheart. 17-minute game. Good lord. Oh, man. GG. Wakesy taking all the damage as well. Well. Thank you guys for watching. I was your caster and host, VTMdota. You can find me on Twitter at VTMdota. Your support would be appreciated. I'm glad you all enjoyed my more chill cast. Hopefully I can cover more games for you guys in the future. If you guys like me, I'm telling you, you have the power. Message, like, tweet